We are back on FanNoise, amazing Sunday slate, presented by yours truly, FanNoise, hosted by yours truly, Mike McGee, Khalil MacDaddy, and my beautiful co-host, Nate Schweers. Nate, how are we feeling tonight?
We're doing good. We're doing good. Leg day with Judd the Trainer. Judd the Trainer, baby. It's a theme throughout every show.
Sorry, you got the TV off today.
TV off. TV off. I think we got Do You Want to Continue Watching New Girl going on today.
Strictly business tonight.
Strictly business.
All right. Judd the Trainer, how was he?
Good. Got some squats in. A little split squat action. A little RDL. Whew.
Oh, little sore work day tomorrow, huh?
A little sore work day.
All right, here we go. Hopping into it. Thursday night football. Colts Titans. I'll start this one off. Colts don't have Andrew Luck. No more. Sorry. Didn't have him the last few years. Phillip Rivers, duck balls. Okay. Drew Brees, duck balls. Phillip Rivers. The Colts are a sneaky team this year. I can't figure them out. The beginning of the year, super hot, got a little cold, hot again. Playing the Titans, though. Titans looked real bad against the Bears, which is not a good thing because the Bears are not that good of a team. But Derrick Henry got 6.8 fantasy points last week. Didn't run the ball well. I'm taking the Titans in this one. I'm taking them in a close game.
Yeah, I like the Titans too. I think the Titans had a little 2-week lull in there, some might say.
Yeah.
They're a good football team. Ryan Tannehill playing some of his best football of his career right now.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, a machine out of the backfield. I think they get it done on Thursday night. I think we're talking something like, 31-17, 31-7 even. I think the Titans defense is too good. I think Phillip Rivers. I mean, did you see they had to bring in Jacoby Brissett last week?
Yeah, I did see that.
Throw the ball down the field.
It's Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees. They're getting old. I guess your arm diminishes as you get older. I didn't know this because Tom Brady must be some type of freak, which he is. So
mine sure has.
Another thing about this game is I always say it in the fantasy show when we're talking Derrick Henry. Have you ever seen the movie Zathura?
No, I haven't. And you always bring it up.
He looks like a Zorgon. Okay, I say this every week. You got to take a look. A Zorgon just sounds scary, right?
Yeah, it does. It does sound scary.
Titans this one. If they win, they'll be a 7-2 team, which they don't really seem like it, but they will be if they win this game. Texans Browns. Give me the Texans. Give me the Texans in this game. Give me the Texans. Give me the Texas Magic. Give me the Watson Magic. They're getting hot. They're not. They're getting hot. They're gonna get hot. They're gonna get hot. Give me the Texans.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's a long NFL season. I'm going to disagree with you here. I like the Browns. I think this is a must-win game for the Browns. 5-3, kind of on the outside looking in. They're not going to win the division. They're not good enough to win the division. But 7 teams make the playoffs in each league this year. We're talking about positioning yourself to control your own destiny when it comes to getting a wild card spot late in the year. This is a must-win game for the Browns. I think they get it done.
Yeah, I can see it. Texans at 2-6. Browns at 5-3. You're right. Must-win game. We're going to the Washington Capitol, the football team, not the Redskins, not the Redskins, not the Kirk Cousins. You like that? No, I don't like that, Kirk, because you're terrible.
Nobody likes that.
Give me the Lions in this game. I'm taking that Stafford. Yeah, I'm taking the Lions. I'm taking the baby blue on the road. No, they're at home. They're in the dome. Give me the Lions in Detroit.
I'm always going to pick the Lions. I love the Lions. I kind of hope they don't win this game. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're not good enough to make the playoffs. They really could use a top 10 pick again. They could really use a top 10 pick. They're going to win this game. I don't want them to, but they're going to win.
Hey, they screwed up a lot of top 10 picks, though.
They have screwed up a lot of top 10 picks. They have. Boy, have they. Golly, it's a dumpster fire out there.
I mean, you got the cornerback from Ohio State. He's been good.
Yeah, Jeff Okudah. He's been fine.
The center from Arkansas, remember that pick. A lot of Lions fans are mad about it, but you got to protect your quarterback at some point.
Don't sleep on Drops McGee, Eric Ebron.
Yeah, he is on the – I can't –
Steelers.
I don't remember if he's – no, I'm saying he's not – I don't remember if he's on the stardom or the sit-em this week. But, I mean, he's usually on the sit-em, so we'll see.
Usually on the sit-em.
Eagles, Giants, a NFC East showdown. My favorite division in football. Give me the Giants at home. Give me the Giants at home. Carson Wentz. I don't see it. 3-4 against 2-7. The Giants need to win. I know no team usually plays for the draft. I don't think the Giants are going to do it. Give me the Giants in MetLife, baby.
I like the Giants too. And I like the Giants because I think they're still right in the thick of things. I'm pulling up the standings right now, doing a little double, talking to you. Got the standings underneath.
A little double whammy. That's fine.
Very much alive in this NFC East. Everybody's alive in the NFC East. If they win this game, they're suddenly right in the thick of things. And I don't think they need to tank for a draft pick because I think that Daniel Jones will be fine.
Same. And that helps my Bears. If we start losing, helps me get a quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Giants, keep Daniel Jones.
Keep winning. I mean, if you look at it, they're 2-7, which is not good, but they're finally getting healthy. I mean, he's got some playmakers for him when they're healthy. Saquon Barkley, Evan Ingram. I mean, here's an ideal world for the Giants. They keep winning a little bit. I'd like to see them land somewhere and pick 5-7 and take Jamar Chase from LSU. Good pick. You're right. Now, do they need help on the offensive line? Yes. Do they need help on defense? Absolutely. But, give them their playmaker.
Yeah. How about it? Give D Jones not something to run for his life for. Give him something to throw to.
That's half the battle.
Good pick, Nate. We're on the same page there. A divisional matchup here, the Buccaneers and the Panthers. Did you see the Buccaneers against the Saints?
Bad.
Yikes.
Did you see – I saw a stat today from the mothership ESPN. Tom Brady's QBR this year against everybody but the Saints is 77, total QBR, which is it out of 100 now?
Yes.
It used to be that he'd get up to 120 something.
Yeah, I never understood it, but –
yeah. I still don't understand it, but 77 seems good. In both meetings against the Saints this year, if you combine those total QBRs, he's at 16. Dominates everybody not named the New Orleans Saints. I think he does it again. I got the Buccaneers in this one. The Panthers going to be without Christian McCaffrey a week after getting him back.
Does this make Drew Brees a better quarterback than Tom Brady? No, you're right. Give me I want to take Big Teddy. It's in Carolina. Couple of fans in the stands. Give me the Bucs. Give me Tom Brady. Which will move them to 7-3. Who we all saw that coming. They have a good squad.
Funny. You know who I got excited about last week, since we're going to talk about the Buccaneers-Saints game? Drew Brees is on the way out. Give me Jameis in New Orleans.
Love
Give me
it.
Jameis Winston.
Love it. He's such an electric factory.
Oh, my gosh. 30 tutties, 30 interceptions. You never know what you're going to get. Literally flip a coin in the red zone. He might get picked off. He might throw a tutty.
Put him on this team next year. Have we thought about it? Free agent. Have we thought about it in Chicago? No, because the front office is atrocious. Moving on. We're going to talk about that later. The Broncos, Raiders, Drew Lock slinging it around last couple weeks.
Drew Lock slinging it around. I like the Raiders, though. That's another team.
Okay.
I think this is must-win for the Raiders. A little bit less must-win because they're in the AFC. AFC records aren't outstanding this year. I mean, they're fine.
But you got Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, and the Chiefs, though. Yeah,
but when you're talking about the stockpile at the top is what I'm referencing. So when you're talking about the NFC South, that's the Buccaneers and the Saints there. The Buccaneers are going to have a wild card or the Saints are going to have a wild card. You're talking about the NFC West that, up until the 49ers, the wheels fell off there.
You're right. You're
talking about potential for 4 teams from a division in the playoffs there.
Yes, absolutely.
So, the AFC is something where I think the 1s and 2s are good, but I feel good about the Raiders' playoff chances if they can get a win this week.
I'm going to take the Broncos, and I think it's a must-win for the Broncos. I think everyone counted the Broncos out early on. I think they're trying to make the playoffs. I think they're trying to make a run. They're getting healthy, like you said before, about who are the Bucs or the Bucs, right?
No,
No, the
Giants.
The Broncos are getting healthy.
They
Drew
are.
Lock was really good last week. Beat a pretty good Chargers team, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me the Broncos in a must-win game. In a 4:05 start, CBS. Tony Romo might be on the call.
Hey.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, give me the Broncos. Give me the upset. Throw the upset alert in here. Upset alert, Broncos. Chargers, Dolphins. The Dolphins are hot. They're 5-3. They got Tua Tagovailoa. Give me the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins the rest of the year. They're winning the suit. No, they're not. Give me the Dolphins, though. Give me the Dolphins. 5-3, they're going to move to 6-3. Did you think the Dolphins and the Fighting Fitzpatricks would have done this? No, you didn't. Give me the Dolphins over the Chargers, even though I'm starting Justin Herbert. They're 2-6. The Chargers are 2-6. They don't look like a 2-6 team, but they are. You're who your record says you are. But the Dolphins are 5-3. Give me the Dolphins in this game.
Is this a dream scenario right now for the Chargers? I don't like the Chargers this week. I think the Dolphins are hot. I think they win. But is this kind of a dream scenario?
Yeah, they got their quarterback.
You know he's good.
They're winning close. They're losing close games. You get a couple pieces in there, you're high flying.
Oh yeah. See, I think that's what would have me excited as a Chargers fan. Is like that you picked right when you picked your quarterback right now.
Who's a
Chargers? You know you picked the right guy.
Yeah.
But you're still losing enough to be able to add a really nice piece that can play right away.
Yeah.
Dreams.
Drew Tranquil, their starting middle linebacker's been hurt. I mean, he's out for the year. I mean, there's a lot to look forward to as a Chargers fan, even though there's probably no Chargers fans around ever. I've never seen a Chargers fan walking down the street in any state I've ever been in. But they're around. They played in the soccer stadium last year. That'll tell you.
What a nightmare.
And barely sold out. Yikes. I love this matchup. How about this at 4:05 CBS? Sorry, Tony Romo's calling this game. The Buffalo Bills, the Arizona Cardinals. I cannot wait to see this game.
I think we're in for a lot of points.
Absolutely.
I think we're in for a lot of points in this game.
Here's a question. Can the Cardinals defense hold up the Bills offense? That's the question of the game. Because the Cardinals defense is pretty good, but are they good enough to hold it up?
And I think maybe. I think this is one of those super let's walk away confused games. Like the Bills dominated the Seahawks defense, which it doesn't take a lot to do these days. But the Bills look good. They look really good. Josh Allen looked really good last week. But I think this is one of those where, the Cardinals come in, they're going to win this game, move to 6-3, and we're going to be sitting back going, are the Bills for real?
The Bulls.
Are the Bulls for real? Probably not. But are the Bills for real? And then suddenly, if the Dolphins win, you're talking about 7-3 and 6-3 in the AFC East.
And the Patriots at the bottom. I love it. I love it.
Not at the bottom. They are not at the bottom.
You're right. Damn it. You got the Jets. But it's nice seeing the Patriots not in that playoff picture where they post midseason, the graphic.
It's going to be refreshing.
Another thing about this game, I completely forgot. But I'm taking – the money line here. Arizona's -2.5. I love this bet. I love that bet. If I'm a betting man, say it.
I'm a betting man.
Say it again.
If I were a betting man,
I would bet the Bills in this game.
That +2.5?
Yes. No, yes, +2.5. Yeah. I wanted to pick the Cardinals, but when I saw the money line, it swayed my brain to pick the Bills. I'm going to take the Bills in this game. They're going to move to 8-2. Okay?
Okay.
That's my pick. Seahawks, Rams. Do you pick defense here, or do you pick the high-flying Russell Wilsons? I'll let you go.
This is a are they good game I think the Rams win this game. They're a 1.5-point favorite.
Mm-hmm.
After it looked like the Seahawks were going to be an absolute wagon in the NFC.
It did for a long time.
And now we're talking about – and here's where I was talking about with 3 teams from the division getting in. If the Cardinals beat the Bills and the Rams beat the Seahawks, you got 3 teams at 6-3 tied atop the division in the NFC West.
That's incredible.
And that's what I think is going to happen.
Okay.
That's what I think is going to happen.
Just because I was going to pick the Rams, I'm going to stick with the Rams. That's both of us going against the possible MVP. But I have to pick Aaron Donald. This defense for Seattle is so atrocious.
Yeah, so MVP doesn't help you a whole lot when you can't stop anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. They're 6-2 though because of how amazing Metcalf and all these amazing offensive weapons they have, and they're keeping Russell Wilson upright. So
yeah, it's like you need 50.
Yeah, and
Russell,
yeah.
we need 50.
And against a good defense like this, I don't see that happening. So I'm gonna take the Rams in this game. 49ers Saints. The Saints last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was a statement game. Everyone, like you said last week, let's not act like the Saints weren't 5-3 going into Chicago. They're still a winning team. Now you got them at
they're 5-2.
Now you got them at 6-2. Why are we sleeping on? Why is everyone sleeping on the Saints? I'm taking the Saints in this game. They're going to move to 7-2, and it might be the most quiet 7-2 I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, it's a quiet 7-2, but they're going to be atop a tough division this year.
Mm-hmm.
Atop a really tough division. Drew Brees is we've talked about this. It's been a theme of our Sunday slate. He's an all-time great. He's a Hall of Famer. He's not good right now.
Mm-hmm.
But, he's doing enough. Did you see him put everything he had into that throw last week to get
I did.
Down the field?
I mean,
we're going to wind up.
He is dropping the back shoulder. He's doing the whole launch angle to throw the football.
Get a good angle there.
I mean, he's got to throw it forearm, wrist, shoulder.
Yeah, but he's putting it on the money. He's got enough time to throw, and I liked the running attack they put together against the Buccaneers. If they can actually – I mean, the reality is that he'll have more time to throw the more touches out of the backfield that Alvin Kamara gets.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have defense on their heels. They're going to stack the box. He's going to be able to find open receivers, and that's what he's still good about. He's still good at finding the best option to throw to and getting them the football. It doesn't look pretty getting there. It takes a long time to get to the receiver.
It's quacking sometimes.
But he gets the ball there.
Yeah.
And something to be said for that.
And he's winning. Winning is the goal, and he's winning.
Yeah, and I think this is his last year. I'm going to go on the record and say that I
wish he had a couple Super Bowls to his name. He's got one. I just wish that those teams over the years were ferocious.
They were. They really were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see an upset in this next game in Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, divisional matchup in Pittsburgh?
It depends. When we're filming the show, I don't think we found out whether or not Ben Roethlisberger is going to play.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know that that's the end-all, be-all in this game. Because the Steelers are still good without Big Ben. We're talking about dream scenarios. It's not quite as nice as the Chargers right now, but it's still nice in Cincinnati because you hit with that number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
You hit because Joe Burrow's been great. The problem is that they don't have an offensive line to keep him on his feet.
And with this Pittsburgh D-line, if I was Joe Burrow, I would tell my coach.
Dude, I'm going on the COVID reserve this week.
I'm begging for mercy in this game.
Whoa. Give me the COVID list, coach.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
You see the depth chart, and then you got the Pittsburgh D lineman, all defense, just salivating at the mouth.
Oh my God, dude, it's gonna be like little Giants when they're in the game.
When the guy's in the 3-point stance and he's just shivering, just waiting to block somebody.
When the kid gets the pitch to Johnny,
the Alka-Seltzer.
I'm Johnny. He starts running. Blow the whistle. Blow it.
It's gonna be Joe Burrow on Sunday. But I'm taking the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals in this game. Give me the Bengals. Give me the upset. Give me the upset.
I like the Steelers here. I think the Steelers – see, here's the thing. Is the Steelers know because they're not going to play the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
They got to keep winning.
Yes, you're right.
The Bengals, because I think that's how they make the Super Bowl is hosting the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Host wins.
Part of the reason I took the Bengals because what just happened. But give me the upset. It would be nice. It would be kind of a great story for the Steelers' first loss to be against Cincinnati, and that could be a slight rivalry between Joe Burrow and the Steelers throughout the years. What are you laughing at?
I'm just laughing at he's in the huddle. QB draw to Joey. I'm Joey. No.
No. Baltimore.
TJ Watt the icebox.
If you haven't seen this movie, if you're watching this, you need to go watch Little Giants.
Oh my God! No, TJ Watt's the kid that's doing. TJ Watt's the kid that's doing pull-ups on his dad's arm.
He's like 5. All right, let's move on here.
Oh.
Baltimore ain't New England. You asked me this 3 years ago, I'd say, wow, hell of a game. This year,
Wow.
Ravens blowout. The Patriots barely beat the Jets. I sent the tweet out a little too early.
Yeah.
Weekly yikes.
What?
Yikes. Give me Lamar Jackson. Another sneaky 6-2 team because they're playing well, but Lamar's not playing what he used to be.
No, he's not having a great year, and here's the reason that I don't think it's a lock. I don't think it's a lock that the Ravens win this game because Lamar Jackson's a really, really good quarterback. Really tough to defend, but some of the best minds in the NFL have started to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
They started to figure out how to defend it, and at least slow it down, I should say. Defend it's a strong word, but like slow it down a little bit. And if you were to entrust someone in the NFL to do that, it would be Bill Belichick.
So you're taking Patriots?
No, I'm taking the Ravens. Don't get me wrong. But just, I don't think it's a lock. I don't think it's going to be this big, 30-point win.
And do you think all it takes is the Lamar injury for this team to derail? Do you think he's the glue?
Who's the backup quarterback?
That's what I'm saying. This team is held together by a Mike Vick-style running quarterback that takes one slip, one hit away. And this team is what? Honestly, what is this team without Lamar Jackson?
Oh, my gosh.
That's what I'm saying. A running quarterback doesn't last, and he's lasted. It's only a matter of time. I'm not wishing injury. I'm not saying any of that. But he takes one hit. Give me the backup. I know you're excited for this.
RG3.
Oh, my. I did know that.
I did too, and I completely forgot about that.
He's in the offense on some plays.
You know who's behind both of them? Trace McSorley from
Oh, my Lord. Those are 3
Oh.
very different quarterbacks. RG3 gets in there. I would actually like to see that.
Yeah, wow, it's been a hot minute.
He was so good.
Oh, my gosh.
Took the the football team to the playoff. All right.
Remember when we were on the cover of NCAA football?
Yeah, Baylor.
Oh.
Beast.
Oh, so good.
All right. On to Monday night.
Monday night.
NFC North matchup. Vikings, Bears. Give me the Chicago Bears, and I'll give you one reason why. This is a must-win game for the Chicago Bears. It is a must-win game. This is the worst offense I think I've ever seen on any team since I've grown up. I'm not kidding. It is disgusting to watch. I want to throw up every play. They make my stomach churn. They make me want to punch the screen. They make me want to call plays because I know I could call plays better than this guy. And the front office has been doing the same thing in Chicago for 20 years. It's an absolute joke. They don't want to win. They just want the money. They hired a sales rep as a head coach. I'm bashing my team right now, but they deserve it on offense. I feel so bad for this defense. They're so legit. They're so elite. They held Derrick Henry to maybe 60 yards on the ground, neutralizing everybody. They're getting banging around. They're stopping teams on 4th down. and you come out and lay egg after egg after egg after egg after egg. But I'm picking the Bears to win this game. But I'm picking them because it's a must-win game. If they don't win, they're not in the playoffs. They're losing out, and they're going to a draft. And I think they go maybe 6-10.
Yeah,
It's a must-win.
Must-win game for the Bears. That has me inclined to pick the Bears, especially because right now the Vikings are doing it on the ground with Dalvin Cook.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bears stopped the run. They stopped the run. They could do it. But Nick Foles, when he's back in the pocket, like looking to run a little bit or looking to move around the pocket.
Dude, it looks horrible. It looks like go ahead.
He looks like a guy getting like a beach workout in. Like just like he's running around in sand. Like he can't pick up his feet.
Dude, it's the slowest moving person I think I've ever seen. Remember the Saints 4th down? When you texted me and said Mitch would have ran for that? You're just like, you want to run for him. It's like, just pick up your feet and run.
Up your feet and go. Like imagine, like, hey, we'll give you 15 yards of space because we know we can cut the distance more than in half by the time.
It inclines me to say it. Mitch Trubisky should be the starting quarterback. And that's that. Ride him out. You picked him second overall. You already effed up this situation. Everybody knows it. You're not saving face here. It's on you, Nagy. Now you made this mistake. What's the point of not going back? Save your pride? Because that's what he's about. He's a me guy. He's a PJ Fleck in your eyes.
Big PJ Fleck. Big Chrome Dome guy. Yeah.
What do you think?
Why wouldn't if you're gonna have a guy that so here's the issue is that Nick Foles is still the starting quarterback because he came in against an all-time bad defense in the NFL and the Falcons and did well to bring them back into that game.
Mm-hmm.
But like he just limits the Bears' options so much. He limits them so much.
It's if you have such a bad offensive line, you got to go with the running quarterback. It's just common sense.
Move around a little bit.
Sorry, let's get off the Bears. Let's talk about the Vikings.
What
do they have to do to win this game?
What do the Vikings have to do to win this game? Yeah. Kirk Cousins is going to have to throw the football. He's going to have to throw it well. The Bears are going to stack the box because they know the Vikings' only offense right now is on the ground with Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook's been on a tear. Mm-hmm. He's been on a tear, man. Suddenly, though, we're talking about a Vikings team. This division feels wide open, by the way.
If you put the Packers at the top, or are you putting them in the mix?
I'm kind of putting the Packers in the mix.
Okay.
Back to the standings we go.
Can I give you a real quick stat?
A little quick stat here in the NFC North. 6-2 Green Bay Packers with now they're 1-1 against the Vikings now.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still have 2 games to play against?
They have to play the Bears twice.
They have to play the Bears twice. They got to play the Lions again, which oof. But I don't see it with the Packers. I think Aaron Rodgers' options are so depleted, and they didn't go get another wide receiver at the trade deadline. I think the Packers they'll probably win the division. Put in the weekly yikes. He's doing it with nothing again. But I think it's wide open. I think there's some teams that could get hot and make it interesting at least. And Vikings are one of those teams.
Quick stat. Got the color ball here. The Vikings, 0-9 on Monday night.
Wow. Kirk Cousins, bad.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins, bad on Monday night. Okay, that right there is a fantasy. We got every game?
No, that's it.
That's every game?
That's Monday night game?
That's Monday.
That's Sunday slate for you.
That's what we got. Sunday slate. Nate, it was a pleasure as always. That is a Sunday slate for you. Kind of flew through that. It's having too much fun,
Too much fun.
I will see you very shortly next week for the Saturday College Pick'em Show. By the way, College Game Day at the Masters this weekend. Sorry, go.
No, College Game Day at the Masters. Exciting. Hopefully we have some more games next Saturday.
Yeah. We keep getting bombarded with bad slates. I'm sorry.
I know.
By the way, D. Crum lost. I'm still picking Toledo every game. But D. Crum lost. All right. That is a Sunday show for you guys. Love you guys. FanNoise does it for you. This show is sponsored by FanNoise. It's been a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. We do it for fun. We don't. That's important to note is that we're not cashing checks from doing this. We're doing this because we love to talk sports. We love to do it with you guys. So we appreciate you coming on, listening, giving your feedback and comments, retweets, likes, things like that. Keep the interaction coming because we love it.
Yes. Good point. Please like, subscribe, comment. We'll interact with you guys. We're here for you. We're the common fan just like you guys. Please like and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at FanNoise Sports. And that's the show. Nate,
That's the show, baby.
It's been a pleasure.
Lined up in the slot on 4th and 11. Bryant on 4th and 11. Downfield is Arquette. Incomplete. Wyoming gets a stop. The football, 29 seconds. And the Cowboys celebrate. Touchdown to win. Slovis going to throw. Zips it. Passes tipped.